Really excited to see what we can do with another one and the ideas we have for another one.
That was a bug on my face. I got it. Hi.
Hi.
Where are we?
We're in Memphis, Tennessee.
That's weird.
This was not on our...
Didn't know we'd get here. So how have the last couple days gone?
Weirder than we ever expected. Really fast.
If you're like just looking into, oh, I think I want to travel, I'm only going to do it for a year.
Only a year.
Only a year. Just don't listen to yourself. We read all the stories about people saying, well, I'd planned on doing it a year, and then before I knew it, that year was passed, and I wasn't even close to stopping. Well, here we are.
Almost at a year. It's April 1st, 2018.
Yeah.
And June would be our 1 year.
Our stopping point, but it's weird. You get this far, and then you feel like you haven't even started yet.
Well, I think we got this far and we finally just got into a flow of full-time traveling.
And why everyone loves it so much, because we did not have that feeling, I don't think.
No, I think we were still trying to figure out what is it about this lifestyle that's so great. This is exhausting and I'm exhausted and my kids are making me crazy.
And it seems like the further you get, then the more you get to look back on. And that's when it really is like, oh my God, we've done so much. Like, look at all we've seen in just 9 months. How could we stop now? So,
we're not stopping.
No.
So I got an email last week from Bryce's school. They homeschool through a charter. It said that he needed to come back and take a state test online in the state of California. And we were in Florida with no plans on going back anytime soon.
No.
So with that, we thought, okay, we could fly him home, but that's a lot, and I'm not ready to put him on a plane by himself. We'd been talking about renovating another trailer.
Randomly. It wasn't like set in stone. It was just kind of talking about it.
Like a wish list. Like we thought, okay, if we're going to continue to do this, what would we do differently?
Yeah.
And the two things that we knew for sure would be a bunkhouse for the kids. Knowing that we like to boondock, we don't typically have access to restrooms like campgrounds would offer. So a bigger bathroom was a better option for us.
Yeah.
And right now the boys just have curtains that wrap around their bunks. And so giving them a bunkhouse that all 3 boys would fit in, because right now the only 2 of the boys fit on the bunks, is on our wish list. So, since we had to go back to California, Travis was like, we should just sell our trailer and renovate a new one while we're there. Why not?
Yeah, so that was kind of like, oh, well, we'll see if it works out. And then we listed the trailer.
And in 12 hours, it sold.
So, I guess that's what we're going to have to do now.
Flip trailers. So we announced to our Instagram following that we were going to sell our trailer. And so somebody that follows us reached out to us and said, do you have information on selling it? Because we hadn't posted anything. We posted a Craigslist ad.
Only in our hometown.
Right, just to see if it got any...
In Southern California, because we had to be back home anyway. So we're like, well, we'll go back and maybe someone will buy it while we're there.
Right, and if it doesn't sell, fine, we'll just continue doing it.
We'll just start on again, yeah.
Yeah, we were kind of just, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah.
Not thinking anything would really happen. A woman contacts us, and I send her the Craigslist link, and she says, perfect, I want it, basically. She and her husband, who's in the military, plan to start full-time traveling in August, and they have 2 young boys that are 8 and 10. This trailer could not be more perfect for them. It is so set up to be a cozy, comfortable home while you travel. For a family of 4, it's so It's so perfect for them.
And they're in the same place where we were with it, where it's like, well, we're just gonna see how it goes and see if we like it. So it's perfect because that's what we did with it. You know, it was
a great starter trailer.
And if we were only doing a year, this trailer would have been amazing. Like we wouldn't have ever needed to change.
It would have been perfect for what we needed.
It's the idea of going longer and staying in it longer, yeah.
And I mean, you haven't worked or done woodworking or building anything in a while, and so I know that he's had that itch for a really long time. So as soon as we started talking about renovating a new one, he just like his ideas
I'm so
were flowing.
excited about it, and so I'm super stoked to get to do another one and see what we can come up with and focus on things a little differently this time. So where are we going now?
So the family's currently in Oklahoma, and we were in Florida, and we were just kind of like, it's silly to go all the way back to California. We'll just bring it to you. Which then you have to think about the logistics of it all. You have to think, okay, you're going to bring it to them, but what are you going to do with all of your things? Everything in our life is inside of this trailer right now. So we're going to Tulsa. We are getting a U-Haul. We are packing everything up and putting it in the U-Haul. They're coming to look at the trailer, purchase it. They're 100% set on purchasing it. Travis is going to drive it to their house, come back and get the U-Haul, and we'll go to a hotel. In some idea or fashion. I literally have not started putting anything in boxes. I don't even know where to start because you put things in boxes, but where are you going to put the boxes?
Well, it's kind of funny when you live in a trailer, you only have the things you actually need and use. So then you go, well, what do we do with this stuff that we're using?
So it's almost like I need to pack suitcases, but we don't have suitcases. So I need to figure out how to pack like a week's worth of stuff for the drive back to California in suitcases that we don't have.
Which we're hoping, we've been looking for trailers online as we go. We're hoping to find the one that we want.
We found several in Texas that we'd like to go check out, and so we've contacted those sellers, and our hope is that we can go down there and check those out. There's so many RV lots along highways, and it's like, we'll just pull in, and we have an idea of exactly what we want, and so it's when we find that trailer in the price range that we want. Yeah. We could pick up a different trailer and bring it back to California and
get started the day we stop, and that's what I would hope can happen. So that we don't have to waste any days at home looking for one. Like I hope we can just find one on the road, and the second we get to my parents' place, just start tearing it apart.
And we're lucky that with our families, my parents have enough space that we can stay at their house while we're renovating another one. And his parents, he has a shop on his parents' property where he renovated this trailer.
Yeah.
So we have everything we need. So we're pretty lucky in that aspect.
How are you feeling?
I don't even know. I really don't.
Yeah.
I'm so sad to let this one go. Like, this is my home.
That was weird, climbing into bed last night and thinking, oh man, we're only gonna have a couple more nights sleeping in here. That's so weird.
Yeah,
you get really attached to them.
But at the same time, it's really excited to see what we can do with another one and the ideas we have for another one.
That was a bug on my face. I got it.
I'm excited to see what we can do with another one. We have so many ideas, and this was kind of a good trial to see exactly what we want and what'll work for us and what doesn't work for us and what we do need and what we don't need.
And it seems like the people that have seen the YouTubes or whatever look at our trailer and think, man, there are some good different things in there. They would totally work for full-time living.
The hamper
seems to be one, and that was, we lucked out with the space on that, so we have to hope that we'll find another area for the similar thing.
Yeah. But Kona, you're pathetic right now. Kona's face is buried in Travis's
crotch.
So, it's April 1st.
Is it the 1st?
It's the 1st. There's a mosquito on your forehead.
Oh, man.
They get it?
I don't know, but I felt it fall on my face.
Ugh. There's mosquitoes everywhere out here. Okay, I gotta go finish laundry and we've got to figure out what our next step is.
But we'll try and do more videos this whole time so that we can show the renovation process and how crazy this life can be. But it's amazing the freedom you get with this. Like to just change plans at the drop of a hat.
You know, our plan was to go
awesome.
down to the Everglades, and then we were going to make our way up to Tennessee and Michigan, and then make our way back towards California, you know, beginning of summer. But with everything now, we were able to just say, okay, we'll bring the trailer to Oklahoma, and we drove through Alabama, the top corner of Mississippi, and now we're in Memphis, and I never thought we'd be in Memphis. Tomorrow we'll be in Tulsa, and I don't know, you have to be able to be spontaneous with this lifestyle. And
Yeah,
last
the drop
night,
of a hat, things can change.
on the drive, I told Travis, I feel like I don't have control over anything, and he's like, I have control over everything. Like, I got this. So there's nobody else I'd rather do this with. That's about it. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready
Mosquito. Missed it.
I'm ready to drop the trailer off and get started finding our new one. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah, and
Really
it'll be
excited.
fun. We've never done a hotel room with all of us.
And Jake loves hotels.
So it's going to be really, really fun to kind of change things up for a couple days. So
Yeah.
and maybe find another trailer along the way, and
We better
back
find
to
another trailer.
California. I know. And with this lifestyle, we can, like, you know, look around.
Yeah, we can drive to Texas to look for a trailer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Texas brings us back to it.
Yeah.
It's a pretty special state. Weird. Never thought I'd be saying that from a Californian.